dogs? No, Chelsea. Well, I like hot dogs. They're delicious, and wiener dogs, they can be cute. So I guess in some instances you can say, I love wiener. No, Amy, we are not friends. You are a bitch who is leeching off of my success as a celebrity. Hold on. Oh gosh. Oh, damn it. That bruise just healed.
It's whatever. Just promise me you'll convince her to use a rubber, okay?
Oh my goodness! Whoa! Alright!
Gosh, you know who fucking wrote this?
I know.
Oh, and nice cry.
Oh, hold on, wait. Everyone's still in their funerary clothes, and then here's Akiyama's like, I don't want to feel left out, with my bright ass, red, jacket and all that. I'll just dress all in black just to fit in somehow. My man, what a homie. he's not only gonna go into the Millennium Tower to fight alongside because he's just that much of a bro, but he's also gonna make sure I also gotta make sure my drip doesn't clash with the rest of the team. Oh, I love him. I love Akiyama so much.
And now my journey comes to a close. What a splendid way to end
His
it all.
uniform changed colors. Oh, it's like the leaves on his clothes are dying as well.
I can return to the form of Allah.
Wait! His fucking teeth popped out and he just blew up! What? Okay, this was my favorite boss death in this game so far. Because he just blew up and his teeth just flew out. Just, oh no! There goes my teeth! Wait! Oh my gosh, Tails, let me win, please! Win! Yes! Tails! That's right, Tails! I'm Sonic! It's Team Sonic Racing, Tails! Do you call this Team Tails Racing? No! You should be ashamed of yourself,
He's your
Tails.
fucking teammate, man.
I don't care.
This is exactly why Anakin killed the Jedi.
Hey, all that matters is I want first place here. Before I can answer, a booming voice echoes from the front door.
Yelling great. Wait, hey, esta que? I know Spanish.
Oh my gosh. It's even better than I thought. Oh my gosh. That's... Oh. Oh. And he also has the mustache. Let's go.
He's got the mustache.
Oh my gosh. Not bothering to wait for a response. What I can only assume to be Rosa's dad barges into the dining room. It's like watching an avalanche of scales descend towards me in slow motion.
Puppy!
だが、ソニアはその条件を守ることができなかった。
やめろ。やめてくれ。
桐生さん、あなたがソニアに殺されてやらなかったせいです。
やめろ。
This is so these guys not. It's like Kiryu. If you we're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill you, and then after you're done, we're done with killing you, we're gonna go after your family. Kiryu wins the fight. Oh, Kira, you should have just you should have just died. Now this guy's family has to. This is all on you. This is your fault. These guys are assholes. Say, oh, did you see what you did, Kiryu? Now I gotta kill her too. Fuck these guys. Let's run the other side. Oh! Is this a ladder, Nick? I mean, not? Is this a ladder?
Yes.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Hold on. We're about to have peak gameplay here. It's the ladder!
It was supposed to be a long, very long fight, so this was supposed to be where it's very tense. So this is like wind down.
Yeah, she's singing!
Also, it's meant to hide the transition between one area and the other.
Melted to you. Oh, I'm trying to. Oh my gosh! No! Is this actual legit karma happening to me? I was just joking. No! Wait! This is actual karma happening to me for being mean to my teammates. What the fuck? It's out.
You want me to spell it out for you?
Jesus. Did you write this, Nick? Woman.
Clip that moment. I want you to, hold on, I can clip it. I can do it.
Woman moment, Nick. She's angry at us when we're with her, and she's angry at us when we're not with her. Oh, and he's watching from the distance. No, oh my gosh, no! No! Haruto's taking his first steps as Kiryu walks away! Ah! No! Oh my gosh!
I see the earth.
Oh, is this how he's gonna blow up? Wait! Oh. Okay.
He became Imhotep from the Mummy Ride.
Well, that wasn't your typical, Power Rangers boss explosion. Okay. Oh, yes! Wait! Wait, never mind! Yes! Yes! Oh! Oh, yes! Let's go! Never mind, Nick! I changed my mind. I love Ken. Never mind. Ken Penders. Mati! The voice from outer heaven! Yes! We're getting fucking super echidna ancient civilization! Yes! Oh! Never mind, Nick. This is all good now. It only took us. Hold on. Like what is this? This is the 18th stream we've done reading Archie Sonic. It took us 18 streams, but we're finally at the fucking ancient echidna civilization. Yes! Oh! But instead, That's a great mindset. Well, whatever. You know, fuck her. She's stupid, you know? Come on. She thinks she's non-binary. Please, huh? Come on. Look at I got a hot Latina girlfriend. You know, trans rights? What's that? I don't know. Gosh, she's overreacting. What's she gonna do? Shoot up a school? Great going. This is I know this is going great because immediately he just goes, who cares about her? I still got Rosa. Nothing can take her away from me. I can't wait for that to horribly age. Who knows? Oh my gosh, Don Quixote not! Yes!
Yeah! Don Quixote.
Oh my gosh. My lawyer's homeless now.
Oh no. He turned into Akiyama.
He turned into Akiyama.
Come in, Kaito-san.
Hello.
Are you getting close yet?
Oh wait, he's undercover.
Yeah, he's undercover.
What is... What the fuck is wrong with Volgan? Stop! Volgan, stop grabbing! Oh my gosh! Dude, just double tap... Dude, double dipped his hand over there.
Don't play dumb with me.
That's how you can tell.
You think you can fool me? You're sorely mistaken.
Riding off.
I know them better than anyone else.
Oh my god! Wait! Raidenoff and Volgan?
I come here looking for Tatiana.
Oh my
What should I
gosh!
find?
What?
Yeah.
Wait! So is it like a fucking like polycule shit going on with Volgan, Ava, and Raidenoff?
No, it's more of like a triangle. There's no line in the bottom.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh, that's the boss! Ah! Wait, Archimedes is... Oh, I'm so I'm so disappointed! I thought it was Knuckles' daddy! No! It's the fucking...
Nope. Ant.
Oh, I'm actually disappointed now. Holy shit, I'm actually disappointed. I really thought it was gonna be his dad. It's just a dumb ant.
Here's what's funny is I knew this whole time, and I'm just like waiting. I can't wait. I can't wait for when Chase learns it's not the dad. It's an ant.
I wanted it to be the dad though, because it would have been so funny. It's always nice for me too, Rosa. I actually kind of wish he did. Wait, Nick. Ending 1. Maybe he'll chuck the phone. Despite Rosa's flustered tone, she shifts a little closer to me.
I was going to say bird, Minofio.
Oh, there's no one around to... My train of thought is brought to a screeching halt. Yes! Let's go!
Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
Oh! Yes! Oh!
Oh no!
Oh no! Yes!
Originally just convenience stores that were from America. They were more popular over there, so they just went over there.
Wall jump? What? You can perform a wall jump by pressing your sprint button toward the wall. On top of being able to wall strike, you can also perform X actions off a wall jump. What? Hold on.
Yeah, you can jump.
Oh my gosh! What? Yo! Holy shit! Wait. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh, we can. Oh my gosh, Yakami can kick stuff.
You really are Daniel now.
All right. Oh my gosh, wait, I could. What? Holy shit! There's so many things Yakami can do now. Okay. Oh my gosh.
It's coming out.
Oh my gosh, Johnny.
Here it comes. Still going.
Oh my gosh, Johnny.
Wow. I didn't think that was possible. That's a record.
That's a wreck, Johnny. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Siege Optimus, please. Why are your wheels getting stuck? Oh my gosh! I just want to transform you. Thank you, God. Thank you. Ooh, ooh. All right. Anyways, I guess I should check the audio. I guess I should check the audio. Okay. Wait, say something real quick, Nick.
Babaloo.
Okay. Wait, say something real quick, Nick.
Babaloo.
Okay, we're good. Alright. Now, just a quick reminder that you can support me through Stream Elements. It is completely optional, but your support allows me to keep making content such as buying new games and more. I love pussy! Alright, here we go. Alright. Optimus, please! Why? Siege Optimus is fighting me, Nick. I don't like that. Please, let me transform you. I'm like Optimus Prime from Age of Extinction. Let me transform you, or I'll kill you. Hey, Dinobots, help us out. No. Okay, then I guess I'll just kill you. We don't want that, so we help out. See? See, Autobots? 16 no's means yes. So, okay, come on. Optimus, your big lug of a backpack panel kind of gets in the way. I won't lie. There we go. Boom, boom, pow. Boom, boom, pow. Put your wheels in. Push your wheels in, Prime. Prime, push your damn wheels in, Optimus Prime. I swear to Lord Almighty, why can't you just... Why doesn't my Transformers figure transform the way I wanted, Nick? Is this what Stanley Tucci felt when he was making Galvatron? It's like, God damn it! Why can't we make what we want to make when we want to make it? Oh my gosh. Ugh, your damn arm panels. Do you have Siege Optimus, Nick?
No.
No? Okay. You know, initially, I thought he was nifty. And I still think, partially, he's still kind of nifty. But man, that big slap of a backpack panel, you know, that big slap he has on his back, I will not lie, it can get very intrusive when you're transforming him. And that kind of bothers me. There we go. Now you're in robot mode. Earthrise is better, I think, when it comes to transformation, admittedly. I don't know. Anyways, boom. There we go. Siege Optimus. And then he can hold his gun. His damn gun. Hold your gun, Optimus! You little bastard. There we go. And then finally, your shield, axe, thing, whatever it's supposed to be. Yeah. There we go. Hold your shield axe, Prime. Boom. There we go. Now you're ready for battle. you're brave for the war for Cybertron. There we go. Boom. Yay. Come on. There we go. Boom. There you go. Oh. Anyways, that was just me Anyways, that's me transforming Optimus. There we go. Siege Optimus been transformed. He can now just stand on my desk all, I don't know, Optimus-like? What does Optimus-like mean? There we go. Boom. Now he's leaning forward. Why are you leaning forward? There we go. Boom. There we go. Good as new. Good as new, Optimus. Yeah. There we go. Alright. You got an Optimus Prime figure, Nick, that you kind of just look back on. It's like, you know, you're not the best.
Probably Devastation Optimus.
I don't know. Hot take. I think Devastation Optimus is neat for what it's trying to do. It's a very simplified transformation, but it works and it gets the job done. And you get honestly not that bad looking Optimus Prime figure. So I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, I could hear, like, I can understand Devastation. I'm turning on my fan. Even the AC is on, but my room is still stuffy. So, what's the temperature where you are, Nick? What's the weather like over there?
Partly sunny.
Partly sunny. What about the temperature?
57.
It's 89 degrees where I am.
Oh!
Actually, hold on. You know what? Let me look this up. What is the humidity level, though? Where I am. Hold on. This will help me out. 24% humidity. Could be worse. But still feeling a little bit stuffy where I am, so yeah. Alright. Man, 57 sounds nice, honestly. But I guess it sounds nice compared to here or the time when I went over there. So, hey. I hope I cannot talk. I hope the weather hasn't dropped to the point of, like, where it's snowing again where you are. Because that was wild. I would hope. It hasn't snowed where you are, right?
It hasn't snowed, no.
Okay, that's good. That's good then.
57 is not snow weather.
No, but no, that's what I'm saying. It's probably good that it's 57 because what was it? What was the? Do you remember how cold it was when I got there? Like when I walked out of the airport. Do you remember how cold it was?
Oh yeah.
But do you remember like the temperature number?
30 something.
30 something. Okay. Okay then. So hey, 57's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. You know what? I'm in a toy mood. Come here. Studio Series Optimus. Commander Class Optimus. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna transform you now. Come here. I'm gonna transform you as well while we talk and stuff. Boom. There we go. I'm depressed, Bumblebee. I know, Optimus. No. I'm really depressed.
Get the fuck over it. Don't care, Optimus.
Bumblebee, I really miss my wife.
Yeah, we've heard this. I've heard it 20 times before.
Why don't you go complain to Megatron? Megatron.
What? Hey, Optimus, how do you just go complain to Alita? Oh, no way, that's why she left.
Megatron, I'm depressed. Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
You know, yeah, wife, schmife. You know what happened to the last time I had a fight with my wife? I killed her. I tossed her in the soup. That was
Why
just.
can't you just do that?
Just toss her in the soup. That's how we solved all our problems back then, especially in Nam. The kid lost his finger. You toss it in the soup. You know, a dead cat's laying around. You toss it in the soup. You know, what? A kid's gonna choke on a fur ball and die. So you toss him in the soup. Optimus Prime. Hey, what do you think? Hey, Nick, your honest opinion. What do you think is like the most like sad Optimus? Not like like pathetic, like like legit, like oh dude, this guy's got some problems. He needs to see a therapist. Skybound. Yeah, that's pretty fair. He's got a lot of problems there. Oh, Optimus, come on. Transform properly for me, will ya? Will ya? No, please do serious, Optimus. Don't fight me as well. Why did they fight me, Nick? Why does Optimus Prime hate me? Does he hate me, Nick?
Not gonna lie, basically, insulting him over how depressed he is, I imagine he wouldn't take that lightly.
You think G1's kind of funny because like realistically Optimus would probably feel a lot of like remorse and regret, but then literally like the next episode he's playing basketball with the boys. Like nothing ever happened. Like it's great. Hey, do you remember? Hey, Nick, do you remember the time? Do you remember that episode of G1 where that like British dude tried to go all Kraven the Hunter on Optimus, and so he kidnapped the Autobots?
Yeah.
I want to do that again for Express. That was a fun episode. That was a fun G1 episode, Nick. That's the episode where we got the great line. Amazing. A booby trap that actually catches boobies. Also, G1 Optimus is how I view G1 Optimus is also kind of funny because I think back to what Cody said, how like earlier Optimus in like the pilot episodes of G1 would straight up call Megatron a bitch.
I know.
Megatron, you're a bitch. But no. Megatron, you're a bitch. No, that can't be. Everyone's a bitch but me.
Everyone's a bitch but me.
No. Just vanishes into thin air like Peter. I'm doing fine, by the way. Okay, bye. Optimus, please. Come here. Come here. Optimus Prime. Optimus Optimus who? Do 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 do. Remember in Armada when the Autobots, it's like, they try so hard to portray the Autobots as alien that they don't know what a fist bump is. so like there's like everyone's just so like they're like, yeah, we're fist bumping, and meanwhile all the Autobots like, what are you doing? I don't understand. Why would you punch each other's fists like that? Like on one hand, like I know why they that whole line exists, because oh, they're alien robots, they don't know Earth's customs. But at the same time, it's kind of funny because you can also imagine like, oh, these robots are like have fought so long that they don't know like basic like normal stuff. like imagine a Transformers show, Nick, where like Bulkhead, he's been like a wrecker for so long he doesn't even know how to do art anymore. Actually, that would be incredibly sad. Actually,
I know.
What's art? You don't know what art is? It's been so long. Come on, Optimus. Optimus, please transform. Your lecticles thing jigging bob. Boom. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah. It's all coming together now. Oh yeah. It's all coming together now. Hey Nick, if you got Patrick Warburton to voice, which Transformer would you be?
You guys hear me out?
Mm-hmm.
Optimus.
Oh, really?
You ever see the cartoon Buzz Lightyear of Star Command?
Ah, okay. Okay. So, you think Optimus then would be like Putty from Seinfeld?
I'm not the one going to hell.
He's got like the face paint on at the hockey game. It's like, come on, hey buddy, hey, get out of the way. Yeah, I'm just trying to support the team. That's all. You know what it is, Nick? I always associate Patrick Warburton with like more comedic roles, cause like like Putty or Joe from Family Guy. Hell, even like Kronk is like a very like comedic character. So I always associate him with like comedic roles.
Hey, I know.
Patrick Warburton as Optimus is just in a wheelchair, and to cheer him up, they take him to a strip club. Ah! Why do you take me here? Man, look at that. There we go. Boom. Stu series Optimus Prime has been transformed, and his gun doesn't store anywhere on his truck. I forgot the gun goes in the trailer, but I put the trailer away. It just sits on top. Boom. Storage. Storage! Yay! There we go. Isn't it great? Storage is great. Yeah, it's great. I like Transformer toys. Which, by the way, speaking of which, that's what we want to do.
Yeah.
So, anyone watching on the replays and stuff, Transformers Express is a Transformers idea that we have been working on pretty much non-stop, to be honest. At this point, we were watching Mission Impossible 2 last night, and then like there was just a point where we just stopped watching it because we watched one scene that just led us down a rabbit hole of, hey, do you think Optimus Prime would do that? and then it just devolved. Well, I want to say devolved. It evolved into being a full-on like productive night where we're like trying to figure out what Optimus Prime would like sound like in like a voice acting situation. That led to all, and then and that was like a good like, I don't know. It had to be like more than like half an hour, Nick. So like, and then and it's like by the time when like, oh yeah, by the way, we still got like 30 minutes left of this Mission Impossible movie to watch.
I know.
Okay, but now Nick, I guess this is somewhat related though. You think Optimus in general would go all John Woo Kung Fu?
Oh, absolutely.
It's just sliding on the floor while shooting two guns at the same time. Bah, bah. Oh my gosh! It's great. It's great. Nick, have I told you that I like Optimus Prime? A shocker. I don't know if this has ever been revealed, but I really like the red and blue truck. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes what I do, it kind of okay. What I'm about to say kind of sounds like I'm just stroking my own dick here, but I'm not gonna lie. Time to time again, I just look at all the Optimus designs I made for Express. I just go, man, I really like that guy. Actually, hold on. Where is it? I could pull it up real quick. Actually, you know what? We could just spend the next hour looking at it. Here we go. I found it.
Just compare like the first design to the latest.
Oh, you know what? That's actually a good idea because it's actually straight up a wild ass evolution. Hold on. So this is the latest design. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting because my images are so huge. It takes a bit to load them.
I know.
Hold on. Here we go. And this is here we go. Found it. This is the first ever Optimus design for Express. What? What happened? Oh my gosh, it's like it's wild. It's wild. But yeah. Look at him. And there we go. You know what? Actually, maybe, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe I should add back the collar. You know, the collar here on the original design? The first design. Maybe I should, if I can find a way to add it back here, maybe I'll do that. Because I think it will, like, add some, flair. Isn't he nice, Nick? Just Optimus Prime in general. Look at how sad he looks here. Hey, look, it's Orion Pax. Look at him, so look at Orion, so youthful and full of life. Where did the years go? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Anyways, the whole point of this was we were gonna come with toy ideas for this guy, cause I like him. All right. So did some prep work. So here's we're gonna pretty much hash this out. But basically, the idea I got was if this was like an actual like toy line. I'm not thinking like normal studio series like Generations. This would be like its own toy line. So I'm thinking, what would that look like, especially considering how Transformers toys are today. So here's the thing. Let's just rip the band-aid right off. I don't want to entirely get rid of gimmick toys. I feel like gimmick toys nowadays are just inevitable with like mainline Transformers series stuff. Like you gotta.
I'm gonna have to rip another band-aid. We gotta get rid of them. They fucking shelf them.
But they're not gonna get rid of them though.
But that's killing their sales.
I'm just speaking realistically here, Nick. If this was an actual toy line, I don't think they're ever gonna get rid of gimmick toys. I think it just I think really what it is I think you just need a gimmick that actually looks fun. Like, okay, hear me out. Like, one-step changers can't be. Hear me out, Nick. One-step changer stuff, I think are actually okay. I think one-step changers are okay because they can be nifty. Like and there are people out there that say their kids that they like getting the one-step changers. It's like one-step changers, I think.
Actually, he's coming. He's got something.
With what? A command?
Yeah, in the back room.
Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, what is going on, SGD?
Off to a great start with Bumblebee in the nightcap.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on. You want me to show these off? I can do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull all these images up then. Oh my gosh. Gosh, he always makes these big ones.
Dude comes in clutch. Hold on. I think we should just read them as we.
Well, hold on. I'm
right.
gonna post them as well. So I wanna pull these up so I could post them. Cause I think they're just great. I see an SGD command. It's being made. It's being made public. I love it. Hold on. Here. What the fuck? Why is he in? Hold on a second. The SpongeBob transition. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Holy shit, SGD. Why do you make such big ones? Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna pull this up. We're not done. There's still this. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright. Wait. Hold on. Let me just do one thing. Here we go. Alright, let me start posting these. Good night, Optimus.
Good night, Bumblebee. Sleep well and have sweet dreams.
Wait, Optimus, I've been hearing noises under my bed. Can you check if it's a monster? Of course I can.
I'll let you do this.
Of course I can, Bumblebee. What? What is that? Hello.
Hello.
Rumble, what are you doing under Bumblebee's bed?
Oh, you see, I was hoping you could tell me that.
No. I don't think I can. Were there any monsters, Optimus? No, just Rumble for some reason. Do you want me to ask him to leave? No, it's okay. He can stay. But can you see if there are any monsters in my closet too? I already checked there, Bumblebee, and I don't think any monsters snuck in while I wasn't looking. Yeah, but that was just for regular monsters. Now I need to check for monsters from Monsters Inc. But they don't try to scare people anymore. They just make them laugh now. That's what I'm worried about. If they make you laugh too much, I'm scared I might wake up the whole base. Alright, if it'll make you feel better.
Hi.
Hey. There's no monster in your closet, Bumblebee. Just Shockwave. Shockwave, what are you doing in Bumblebee's closet?
You and I both know you don't want me to answer that question. Yeah, remember I told you to lock your doors at night? This is why. Hey, I resent the implications of that statement. I never do anything to people while they're sleeping. I'd also jack off in the corner while they may or may not be looking in their direction. It depends on if I'm feeling it or not.
I understand you are the way you are. But why Bumblebee?
It's not what you think. It's the innocence I get off to.
You're getting a curfew until further notice.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? My father? Because if you want to be, I'd be happy to get a good spanking.
And we're putting a lock on your door. On the outside.
Damn, flew too close to the sun on that one.
Damn, flew too close to the sun on that one. Oh, I love SGD. He keeps making
Kills
great
me as
command.
Rumble.
I know. Hello.
Rumble, what are you doing? Rumble, what are you doing under Bumblebee's head?
Oh, you see, I was hoping that you could tell me that.
No, I don't think I can. Were there any monsters, Optimus? No. Just Rumble for some reason. You want me to ask him to leave? No, it's okay. He can stay. I love that Bumblebee's like, no, it's okay. He can stay. It's all right.
What's Rumble gonna do?
That said, I'm also a particularly big fan of what we did last night.
I'm sexist.
My gosh! Do you feel this way about your daughter too? Oh please. She's part me.
That's me. That means... please, she's part me. That means there's gotta be a guy in there somewhere. I love it.
Starscream, I'll have you know that trans people are not real people. Megatron, that's incredibly transphobic if you can't just say that. What if your daughter came out trans? Well, see, that's a different story, Starscream. You see, if she became a guy, that just means there's gonna be another me walking around. Isn't that great? Sometimes I am baffled at how your mind works. You please, Starscream, you will never be fully able to understand me. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. the milk carton just falls. Anyways, we were talking about gimmick toy. we were talking about gimmick toys. Where was I would talk about gimmick toys?
We were trying to get rid of them.
Oh, now I remember. Oh yeah, now I remember. No, I was saying that it's not gonna happen, man. Hasbro will never let it happen. They're gonna keep gimmick toys around either way.
Yeah, but we hate Hasbro. Why we have to listen to what they say?
Because I'm not. Oh no, hold on a second. I never said I hate Hasbro. I just get very upset at Hasbro. It's Lego who.
I do. I do. I have not once seen a beachcomber in person.
Yeah, that's true. Well, to be fair though, Nick, I kind of stopped toy hunting in general. Because to be fair, that's not really Hasbro's fault. That's like the retail fault. That you don't really see Beachcomber around anymore. So, besides, plus, Nick, Hasbro recently, so, Hasbro has kind of changed their game now a bit, where now, their idea is they're gonna allow TOYLINE, they're gonna release more figures in TOYLINE waves, so that way you get more, or you get more bang for your buck. But also, with more figures on the shelf now, they're gonna let them sit there for a little while longer, so that way now people have a chance to actually get the figures now. So like for example, like Devastation Optimus and Stu Series Bumblebee from Transformers 1, those are considered A-class figures.
Yeah,
which means they're gonna stay on the shelf
all year round.
Yeah, they're gonna be staying on that shelf for like all year, so that way anyone can get them. So, but that's it though. That's it though. Hear me out. I think at the end of the day, it's not that gimmick toys don't have a spot. It's just you gotta think of actual gimmicks that children would actually want to get, would that actually seem fun. Again, like I was saying, like one-step changers. I think one-step changers could still stick around. I think they can be nifty little things. Like you like Nick. What gets me is not one-step changers. It's hold on, let me look up the Cyberverse TOYLINE. It's where is it? Hold on. This stuff. Scout class. Scout class is bullshit. Where you get literally half-assed transformations for a supposed, like spinny gimmick or some shit. That's dumb. If you're gonna simplify like a transformation and stuff, just do like a one-step changer. Like this ultra class stuff. Like if you just make that like a little like small like one-step changer, I think that's fine. One-step changers are fine. This I don't like. This is dumb. One-step changers are fine. So I think I think you don't really want to get rid of gimmicks entirely. I think there's still a spot for them. Like what are the gimmicks for Earthspark? Like the finger puppet stuff. The finger puppet stuff. That's dumb. No one's gonna get them. No one's gonna get a finger puppet stuff. But yeah. Oh, like these the smash flip changers. You're or you could just that's fun. It's like a little one-step changer where you just hit it, the impact will just boom transform it. That's fun. That's fun. I think that's fun. Like that would be like these things like smash changers. I think that's a fun little toy for children to play with. Because at the end of the day, Nick, at the end of the day, if Express was a real toy line, we're not just marketing it towards collectors. This is a toy line for children. Spoiler alert. This seems like such a hot take nowadays for some reason. But Transformers is meant for children. Also, I have never read this before. The Earthspark production Bible likened Optimus Prime to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
What?
I don't know. Apparently, the people behind Earthspark said Optimus is supposed to be like The Rock. Which is weird. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't see The Rock at all in Optimus. Even in Earthspark.
No.
Even in Earthspark itself, there's no way that's I see like The Rock in him. So I don't know what the fuck they're smoking, Nick. But anyways, as I was saying though.
Do you smell what the Prime is cooking?
But anyways, as I was saying though, this stuff, this stuff like this gimmick, actually looks fun. It looks fun, Nick. I think this is a great little gimmick toy for children to play with. It's like, again, it's like this shit where like it's half-assed. Nobody wants to play with that. That looks stupid. That looks dumb. But this stuff, this looks fun. Tell that to every creator for children's show for the last 15 years, Ninjato. Listen. I'm not saying that you can't make a children's show more, mature and stuff and all that, right? That you do that, totally fine. It's just at the end of the day, you have to remember the whole point of your show. The ideal show is an all ages show, a show that yes is technically marketed for children, but it's specifically a show that you can like a child can watch with their parent. Like that's I think that's the perfect ideal like children's show. A show that kids can watch, but especially like a show that they can watch alongside like their mom and dad. Like stuff that their kids will like, but also like the mom and dad will be like, oh hey, that's hey, this is neat. Like, so I think one like this stuff is fine. Like hold on, like if we're talking like a more mature show, like let's see here, like what was Prime's toy line like at the time when it came out? Okay, you got like these like little dudes like Legion class stuff, little small dudes, kind of simple enough. That seems like clearly meant for children. That seems fun. That seems fun. What is this, like Commander class? That looks fun. So like, I don't. Weaponizers. That's technically a gimmick toy, Nick. Weaponizers is technically a gimmick toy.
But they weren't really all that.
I'm just saying. Even the more comedic ones like Adventure Time and Gravity Falls went too far into adult themes and ideas, Ninjato. I think it's.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I think it's fine. I think those shows are fine. Like, I mean, like what fuck like was it like at the big like literally the big finale of Avatar: The Last Airbender was, oh man, Aang. Damn, Aang, I think you gotta kill the Fire Lord. But I don't want to. You must. I'm gonna go talk to the lion. I don't think. Listen, I don't think mature themes have no place, or like adult themes have no place in children's show. It's just. I think there's a difference between like, oh, we're gonna go into like more mature themes and stuff versus like, I don't know, for some reason all of a sudden you're introducing ideas of like assault and harassment into your children's show. Then then I think that's the point where you go, okay, see, now we gotta draw the line here, because I think this is some stuff that's a little too mature for children, you know, like for example, Steven Universe, the weird ass flip floppy implications of fusion, because they can never make up their mind what fusion actually like represents in that show. Is it you know, like just, you know, like a friendship thing? Is it, you know, deeper than that? What is it? Because like the implications there, you know, that's when you go, okay, now hold on a second, maybe let's tone it back and let's think this through. Hold on a second, this may be a little too mature for children. Maybe tone it back. Let's think this through. Maybe a 2 cents topic to better explain what you complain about. Go ahead, man. Fuck it, do it. Right down in the back room. We'll talk about it Saturday. Fuck it. Great. We could talk about the weird ass implications of fusion on Saturday, and then we could wash that all away with Mission Impossible talk. Cause hell yeah.
So the thing with fusion Steam Universe, it wasn't always meant to be like.
Yeah.
Can't believe I'm going with this. Bow chicka bow wow.
Yeah. No.
It's just supposed to be, like represent like relationships and how they function and stuff like that.
Yeah, but also at the same time, they were so vague about the idea that
people did get
all these like weird ass let's start viewing it as well. Hold on, these are some weird ass implications going on, because you can't just say, oh, it's just relationships in general, because then because with that vagueness, then people start, you know, putting like getting all sorts of ideas from it, like, now hold on, what do you mean by relationships? Like, are we talking, you know, like romantic? Like Garnet is clearly, you know, like supposed to be represent like a romantic relationship, but then something like Malachi, it's like this, like it's like talking about like weird ass like abuse, and then the whole thing with like Pearl and Garnet fusing, like and then that's when people start getting all these weird ideas, and then eventually it just boils down to people thinking like, what does it even mean? And then eventually that's how you get people thinking it just boils down to meaning sex. Gimmick toys! Gimmick toys! Gimmick toys! Weaponizers, technically gimmicks, Nick. Technically, they were gimmick toys.
So, Chase, this is what my thought process is.
Okay.
And it's essentially, I'm not saying get rid of, like, gimmicks entirely. Do you know what my thought process is?
What?
We have to go way back to Cybertron.
Cybertron?
Like Armada, Unicron, like gimmick, like the gimmicks are in the lines itself.
Oh,
if you want to do gimmicks, have it be part of the main line, and essentially.
Oh, like cyber keys.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, how would that fit? Okay, so how would that fit?
It wouldn't be cyber keys. It would just have to be some sort of line-wide gimmick.
Well, hear me out. It's not exactly the same, but you can still sort of do that. For example, season 2 of Cyberverse, the big gimmick of that year for the toy line was, you know, the whole, you know, combining with little vehicles to become armor for everyone. So like, that's technically a gimmick. Or minicons, right? Yeah, I like minicons. So technically a gimmick. Or like, or hell, even here, like what about stuff like this, Nick? Where like the gimmick is like built into like these little simple little figures. Like for example, like, you know, you get a little drift with like flip out swords and stuff. Like that's technically a gimmick. It could still, like, that was the whole point of Warrior Class. The whole point of Warrior Class was everyone had like a little like sort of like spring-loaded, sort of like flip or like little flip-out gimmick. For example, Alita, she had her little gun, and then was it Optimus? He had a little flip-out axe. So gimmicks, we could still do that. So like we could have so like this is pretty much what warrior class is now. Warrior class now is pretty much like little smaller than deluxes, but a little simpler to transform. But they have little gimmicks like that. Oh, Elite's got a little flip out gun. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. One of the reasons I'm saying to get rid of like a lot of the gimmick stuff is actually to help give this line a bigger budget to make like figures that are more online with like the older mainline figures, like with
Nick,
like
so
compare animated to Earthspark.
But see, Nick, that's the thing is though, all that budget's going to the Generations line.
But okay, so here, so in the
so-
year, like imagine Dark of the Moon, like
Yeah.
there was a Generations line going alongside that.
Yeah.
What happened? Basically, it would be going kind of back to that, but by getting rid of like the bigger gimmicks, like stuff, it helps bring the mainline titles more in line with something like this.
Oh, but Dark and Moon also had Dark and Moon technically also had a gimmick that like stuck throughout like most of the toy line. It was Mech Tech.
Yeah, Mech Tech. That's essentially what I mean. Like, you want to add a gimmick, have it be part of the main figures.
Okay. Are you the only one who misses minicons, Ray? Be honest. You're not the only one, but I don't care that much about minicons. I think they're nifty. I think minicons are nifty, but I'm not gonna cry about no more minicons. So, but so like, I get what you're saying, Nick. I think I get what you're saying. It's just if we're talking right now, currently, the Hasbro's it seems like Hasbro's mindset is the mainline stuff is for children, so we can have but like the what it is, Nick? It's because toy collecting nowadays is so much more oriented towards adults that like the whole industry has sort of shifted. So now Hasbro has kind of shifted priorities as well with that mindset, and so now all the budget and love goes to the generation side. That's why that's why we get all the the Age of the Prime stuff looking really cool alongside Studio Series, but then the mainline series stuff suffers because Hasbro knows, the toys, nowadays the market has shifted to a more mature audience who collects the stuff rather than children.
I think what this could be is essentially a bridge between like figures that were like on kind of like Earthspark, like really like for the younger kid line, and the Stewie series, which were adult collectors. Essentially, the Express toy line, would be almost kind of like, for lack of a better term, teen collectors.
Okay. I getcha. Alright. So let's see. Let's dig in. So would we still want little tiny like small class figures, like because that's usually like even like well, actually no, they kill core class. Those fuckers kill core. You know what? I was like, not. You're right, Nick. I hate Hasbro. They kill core class.
I know.
They kill core class. Those fuckers. They kill core class.
I know. What's worse is that we finally got like a new like spitter / slapper mold.
Yeah, but
I don't think it'll ever be used for spitter.
No, you're only gonna have the only way you're gonna ever see that used
Is that Naruto figure?
is Naruto. So, yeah, I know, man. So I. You know what? Fuck it. I want Earthspark to have small class figures like little like core class or something like that. Small little figures that are not like one step trainers, but like, you know, something small enough that you could like you know, like these like little Legion class. Was it like core class was pretty much like an evolution of like small stuff like just like Legion, and then what was it like? What was before core class? Was it called Scout before core? I forget.
Yeah, it was Legends class.
Legends! That's what it is. Thank you. Yeah, Legends. So bring back like little small core Legend scale figures. Why not? Because, you know, like, let's say, and you know what? Those could be like perfect for children, right? They're simple, but they're not, you know, completely simplified. And they would be small, and they would be relatively more cost effective than, you know, the bigger stuff. So
here's something I want to run by you.
Mm-hmm.
Play sets.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be for the small class or for the main figures?
See, that's what I'm also debating about. So, that's also what I'm debating about. Hold on.
Because I have an idea for like I imagine there'd be two bigger like Optimus Prime figures.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
One is like your Optimus Prime, but the other is Optimus Prime with the trailer.
Yeah. And the trailer
has a function where you can have like store all the your figures as weapons in there, like in our.
Or fuck it, you know, like just make it like, because you know toy lines aren't always completely 1-to-1 with the show, so like, fuck it, make it like this big ass like place like you know, like Armada Optimus trailer, how it becomes a little platform for like your mini cons. So like, fuck it, like make it like a full on like you know, play set. So, don't get why we're getting crossover with Naruto, Ray, because Naruto is still popular.
Don't get Transformers will cross over with everything. Actually, if anything, okay, so if I'm correct, the reason we cross over with Naruto is due to, I think it's part of the Japanese idea, where like Transformers was crossing over with a bunch of Japanese properties. Mm-hmm. We got Monster Hunter, and that Godzilla one, that's disappointing.
Dude, the Godzilla one is so disappointing. Meanwhile, Monster Hunter gets all the money.
I know. Megatron Godzilla is just Grimlock with a Megatron head.
Kiryu Optimus is just a repaint of the same fucking G2 Optimus mold.
I know. I don't hate that mold, but man, it's starting to feel like the Siege Megatron.
They're really getting the most out of that Laser Optimus mold.
It's really starting to feel like Siege Megatron.
Yeah. But anyway, so what was I gonna say? So like small figures. Let me just write down basic idea like Legend / core class scale. Let me just like write down this stuff. Legends core class scale. Simple to transform and small. Well, and small. But simple to transform, small, affordable. Yeah, so like little, you know, little small little figures. So like I don't know, screw it. You know, reuse the like hell. You know, Rise of Beast had some nifty little figures. Hold on, Rise of Beast. Yeah, they had some nifty little. What is it? Oh, you got
Weaponizers, beast.
You got
The beast weaponizers.
Yeah, like not those things, but you know, like the figures that they come with, they were pretty nifty. Like for example,
Rhinox becomes the gun.
Rhinox that become the gun. That's funny. But like what is it? Yeah, here we go. Like for example, like this little nifty Optimus figure. That's like that. You know, it looks you know. It's like core class size, sort of like nifty little engineering. And look at that. Actually, look at that, Nick. That's actually really not that bad for a little small figure. You know, could use a bit spruce up with a bit more paint, but other than that, shit, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like core class transformers. Like like here, like legacy, like little tiny legacy core class. Here, let me just look up legacy transformers. My gosh.
Like core class the core Optimus.
Yeah, the core Optimus was really neat.
Apache Optimus. Ene Chuck.
All right, it was a package refresh of Kingdom core class Optimus.
Apache Optimus. Ene Chuck.
Oh, look at that. That actually wait. Wait, hold on a second. Where's my core class Nemesis Prime? Nick, I had a core class Nemesis Prime on my shelf and I can't find him. Where did he go?
Oh no.
Don't you use Bruce's voice like that. It's gonna make me even more it's gonna make me more upset. Damn it! Where did my core class Nemesis Prime go? Oh, I'm actually really disappointed now if I lost it. And it's also such a small figure, so like, you know what? You know what? Most likely, I still have it. It's just, it's somewhere hidden in one of these shelves, Nick. I'm just gonna have to like fish for it. You had that? The core class? Yeah. But yeah, so like little figures like this, like simple transformations, but they're small, unaffordable. It's like how you could easily like take this figure's like engineering, Nick, and use that to make a little, you know, mini Optimus Prime. You know, you take this little guy, retool it a bit, and then and then somehow you make this out of this. So actually, let's think this through. So like, what would they be? So obviously, Optimus. So I want Optimus in every class. Yes, this is me biased, but also, it's partially me biased. I like the red and blue truck, but also because when you really think about it, Optimus is like the main guy you're following for Express, right?
There's one other guy who would probably be in every class.
Yeah. Let me put the Bumblemeister there. Let me put the Bumble. Actually, you know what's funny? Cause you know what's funny? Like your Bumblebee would have to just be pushed no matter what, but like it's kind of interesting how. It's actually kind of interesting how, if you notice, Nick, recently it seems like they're kind of leaning away from Bumblebee.
Yeah, I can kind of. Yeah,
If anything, Nick, Optimus is getting a lot of the spotlight lately.
Woo!
So that's a win in my book.
Exactly.
So, Optimus, Bumblebee. Let's be honest. For like a small, like little class thing, let's be honest. It could easily just be repainted into Cliff Jumper, or like slight retool. I know. Listen. I know Cliff Jumpers would be like separate, but like Nick, realistically, especially for like a small figure, they would just make that into Cliff Jumper, like painted red.
For the small, I will allow it.
Like just painted red, maybe slap on a new head. It's Cliff Jumper. So, Optimus, Bumblebee. Now here's the thing. Do you think Megatron should be in every class as well?
Possibly, just because if you're gonna do your main good guy, you gotta get your main bad guy.
Okay. So we'll do like a little tiny Megatron. Megatron. Alright. What other Autobot would be there for like a little small Ironhide? Well, like I feel like Ironhide is like the other Autobot that's like really heavily featured in Express alongside Optimus. So like I feel like Ironhide. Plus Nick Ironhide just needs the toys, okay, man. Ironhide at the very least Ironhide. I want him to be in I want a little small class Ironhide.
So I have to ask, what is small class like in comparison to the others? Like, so like, kind of like how in like Prime you got the Cyberverse compared to like the mainline with is it essentially like. Because, like, you got, like, figures of everyone in each.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like that? Or is there only, like, is there, like, exclusive characters who would be in the small class?
I don't imagine everyone would be in every class. I think some figures wouldn't work well with just, a small figure. I think, hear me out. I think maybe for the small, so like, we're talking like little tiny like Legends Core class scale, right, Nick? I think at the very least, most of if they can work in like a small simple transformation but also look nifty and nice, they could work in like the small scale, because at the thing, like with small scale stuff like this, you're gonna have limited engineering and all that because of like limited budget. So like you're not gonna always, because like Megatron here, the core class Megatron, he's nifty. He's a little neat dude. Not the I wouldn't say he's the the best ideal version of Megatron out there, but he can kind of sort of work, but like, do you think? But I'm saying like, you think like a little helicopter Megatron could look nice with like this little small limited engineering and all that?
Possibly.
Possibly. So my mindset is if they can work and look nice, then I think, because at the end of the day, right, like there's just some like things and some designs and stuff that wouldn't look as well or work as well with such a tiny size and budget. So like Ironhide could work, because like was it core class Ironhide shows it could work there. I have actually, I can see core class Ironhide on my shelf. You rock Ironhide, you do you. Prime. So like Ironhide could work, but like with something like, I don't know, like Long Arm work and look well for like a small little class.
Probably.
Like who do you think? So who do you think would not translate well to such a small figure with?
I don't know. I think you did. I don't know. I think with the designs, I think you did pretty well with. Like, I can kind of see how everyone's gonna shift and change and all that.
What about bulkhead? Do you think a little figure, tiny figure, can work that like can turn into like a relatively like small normal vehicle into a round shaped robot?
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly. Wait, was there a tiny bulkhead in Prime?
Yeah. Everyone got one.
Cyberverse. Wait, no, Bulkhead's a commander. What was commander again? Ah, those.
You passed commander.
No, I know what commander is. It's that. That's not. That's the. Oh wait, no, that is small. I don't know. He's wide, but not wide in the right way. It's all his shoulders, man, and the chest is so square.
True, but you can still tell that's bulkhead.
I guess, but like, but like I'm talking like, but like I'm talking like this, man, like. By the way, this was like magic what they did back then with Prime Bulkhead. That's magic. That's
like
no, I
first editions were like insane.
They were. I don't know. Let's see. Well, because I think maybe some. I don't want everyone to have be in every class. I don't think that would just be. I think that would just not be realistically feasible. So let's actually. So hold on. Let's actually just let's take Ironhide off for a bit. Let's just focus on one class at the moment. What will it be like definitively? Like the figures like you want, like this would be like especially marketed towards children. Small little tiny figures that they could just easily put in their pocket, flip back and forth and carry around, and show to their classmates and stuff and friends. What like those like what do you want to be represented that like kids are gonna be always showing? We got Optimus,
Everyone's gonna
Bumblebee,
want-
Megatron.
Everyone's gonna want all the Autobots. I know that.
Everyone wants all the Autobots. Okay. So
I gotta ask, are we just at least right now focusing on season 1?
yeah, let's just focus on season 1. Like,
Okay.
we don't need to worry about like Sentinel Prime coming in till later. Let's just focus on season 1 at the moment. So everyone will want like the main Autobot cast, but like can we do all the main Autobot cast that looks nice and nifty and works in this small scale? You think that's possible?
Probably.
Probably. What about Nautica? You think that would work? Cause I'm worried Nautica might be a bit of a shell former, if you know what I mean.
Probably, but like she'd still be in, but like it'd still be in like the core thing.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, here. All right. We could do the main cast then of the Autobots. So Ironhide, Jazz. About. Has there been a tiny power glide before, Nick? I forget.
Yeah, there has.
There has? Okay.
I mean, the first power glide was tiny.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. All right, Optimus, Bumblebee. Here, you want? Let's just leave Cliffjumper off for now. He would be an obvious repaint, but like, let's just leave him alone for a bit. So Optimus, Bumblebee, Ironhide, Jazz, Powerglide, Nautica, Swerve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. And then R. Oh, Bulkhead. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright. So kids will want to share around the main Autobots. Alright, so what about Decepticons? So we got Megatron, right?
We got Starscream.
We have Starscream. Okay. Alright.
Soundwave.
Alright.
Shockwave definitely. And my thought process is,
Okay.
it'll help sell. It'll help, you know. He's got.
But Shockwave really doesn't come till season 2.
True, but like he does have like a model and figure.
Okay. We could do Shockwave.
He didn't really play a big role in season 1 of G1, but they still gave him a figure.
I get. Well, but Shockwave in season 1 still made an on-screen appearance. So.
I mean, I figured we'd still have on appearances of Shockwave.
Really? I was legit thinking he would not we would never see him on screen till the second season.
I'm just sending this out.
Okay.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I guess. I guess. I haven't really thought about that though. So I mean I guess we could think of something, but I didn't really think he would even appear that way. Like it really be like I like at the very least we would see at the very least like a like almost like a mugshot of him in the very first episode to sell the idea that like, oh, these Decepticons are, you know, bad people. Damn. But are we talking like full body on camera? That's my question.
I'm just sending this. I typed that specifically in the way intentionally.
Okay. Okay. I guess we could think of something. But Nick, but also my thinking is Shockwave isn't really good. Even if we do all that, Shockwave wouldn't really be someone I think like kids would really be clamoring about, because he's not that big of a role. He's just kind of there here and there.
All right.
Like I'm like my mindset is these are the most affordable figures you can have, and so you want a representation of what kids want the most.
You're gonna want Barricade.
Barricade? Alright.
Yeah, Shadow Striker.
Shadow Striker? Okay.
And I think that's the major Decepticons for season 1.
So that's 14 figures already right there. And more than half of them are the main Autobots. Alright. Hold on, give me a second. Alright. So we got this is just for season 1. Here, I'll just even write down.
Yeah.
Season 1. And we can focus on like later stuff later. So that's your small class. Everything that's gonna be little affordable, nifty little figures you can put in your pocket, etc. That kids can carry around. So moving up in both size and price. Now, do you want to keep warrior class? That's my question. Do you want to keep warrior class like this, where they have like a little like flip out little thing? Like each one has like a little like unique like feature, like Optimus can have.
I think we can merge that into Deluxe if we're gonna do that.
Really, you would want to merge this with Deluxe?
Yeah, just I'd rather, because I think the fact that there's so many like classes in these lines, that's what's, and it that causes a lot of.
You think that's like causes confusion?
Yeah, I think that does cause confusion, and and it's like, why have one like. It's like if you have two Bumblebees, one's warrior class, one's Lux. Why get both when you can have the one?
Okay, hold on. Takara. That's not too bad, Takara. Oh my gosh, Takara painted an axe?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay, Takara. Have you ever noticed that Optimus' chin is also huge in their Spark?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, then in that case we can get rid of warrior class then. Now we do just be deluxe. So all right. Oh, and I guess also for like just accessories and stuff, for like the low core class, everyone will have like a little like gun and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Optimus would come with his little gun. Bumblebee would come with his stinger. Ironhide with his guns. Oh, Jazz with his sticks. I'm gonna call them. What is the actual term for Daredevil's sticks?
It's his billy club.
A billy club? Okay.
Yeah, he has one big billy club, and they can turn into like eskrima sticks, a bow staff, and that.
Oh, that's what it's called. Okay. Okay. And Powerglide, you just come with a gun. Nautica with her big ass wrench. Swerve. Fuck it. He comes with a little gun. he comes with a little gun that's never gonna be used in the show because he sucks at guns.
We never give him a proper weapon.
Well, like he never really gets a proper weapon because he can't be trusted with it. He's a terrible shot.
How the fuck do we keep adding him to battlefield scenes?
Long arm. I guess he would have a gun. I guess he would.
Like a medical scanner or some shit.
Something like, or like I guess like.
Changus, hear me out. Swerve's weapon.
Yeah.
A stop sign.
Oh. I like it. Yeah. Alright. What about long arm?
He's just beating people with a stop sign.
What would a long arm figure come with?
Like a scanner. Like a
little scanner?
Yeah.
Alright, medical scanner. And then Bulkhead with his flail. Well, it'll be like more like a mace.
Yeah.
That you like plug into his hand. Megatron obviously has his cannon. Cannon. Starscream probably come with his little.
No worries.
Actually, like Starscream, his accessory, it wouldn't really work that well with a core class, but he can come with little sword accessories. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, you could come with a little sword accessory. Soundwave.
Blaster. The rest just come with a blaster.
Okay, a little gun. And then. Okay, so now deluxes. So we're getting so simple, but not too. We're getting like this type of deluxe. So you can now fit a little more accessories. So I guess Optimus would come with just his gun. He come with his gun. Or you know what? Screw it. He comes with a little axe accessory, even though it's not gonna be used till next season. But you know, just to you know fill up the budget a bit. He comes with a gun and a little axe. So you got 2 weapons. Swing, pew pew, swing, pew pew, slash. And then Bombi with stinger and sawback accessory.
No shit. Yeah.
So.
So. I can almost picture what the gimmick for the deluxe is. Almost like an upgrade system. Chase, we're adding an accessory to Optimus. Roller.
Oh. With gun and roller.
Roller? Mm-hmm. I would imagine, like, you know how, with the detachable ladder thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's how you can get that feature.
Oh, that's right, his ladder stuff. So wait, so are we talking like the tiny little roller drone or the big roller drone? Cause then that might as well just be his trailer.
The tiny, just because the big one would probably be with the larger.
Okay. And so roller here, let's just say oh, what I just pressed by accident. I don't know what I pressed there. Hold on. Give me oh. Hold on, give me 1 second. Something's going on here. Do. Ah, really? Control C gets rid of my emotions? Man, that's kind of baloney. I'm not gonna lie. Because Control C is so convenient. But I guess... Man, that's kind of baloney. Okay, that's what it is. Alright, I guess I can't do Control C. Ah, that sucks. Okay, I was gonna go ahead and roller. Here. Actually, you know what? No gun. The roller and the ladders will be where you know the money goes to. So roller with ladders. So a little plug-in ladders that can plug top of roller and into Optimus's back. And I imagine it'd be like a one-piece sort of thing for both of the ladders. You could just plug it on top, boom, and put it on Optimus' back, boom, and there we go. Little ladder accessory. So yeah. And then oh, and then you know what? The Optimus Nick does his back is like a panel. So when you plug the ladders in, you can like flip the panel up, and that imitates the ladders going over like the shoulder. Yeah. So yeah, let me write that down. Back panel flips up to imitate ladders going over shoulder. Woo. And then Bombi with his little stinger and a sawback accessory. It's I'm imagining sawback's not gonna be. I don't think sawback would be like full on like little like dogs. Hear me out. Like I'm thinking sawback is like in this like little like small like whatever he transforms into, and you know you plug it into Bombi's back. But Nick, there's like a little like thing on the figure, and you flip it up, and there's his head.
So I feel like Sawback needs to be like a minifigure that turns to dog. because, like, where else are you gonna get a
Mm,
transformable sawback?
true, but like, how would that? But I'm also thinking, how would that work alongside the whole, the gimmick where his head can like flip up on the back? Because I
Well,
really.
that can still be part of the transformation.
Hmm.
Like, when you get him into like the little like backpack mode, you could essentially you transform him.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like one of the first steps to transform him back into dog mode is the head. So like you can just leave the head up and.
Hold on. Hear me out. Okay, real quick. I'm thinking now. Should we add a Voyager class?
Yeah, most likely.
Most likely?
Just because there is some size differences between characters.
Okay. So if there would be a Voyager class, then hear me out. So Voyager class then be bigger figures, but also a lot more steps with the transformation, a lot more budget and stuff, and you could do a lot more with the accessories and gimmicks. So hear me out. So hear me out. Like deluxe sawback accessory is like a little like sort of like plastic thing you plug into Bumblebee's back, but like a little flip out head. But then the Voyager class, you get a little more money and budget there. That's when you could add like really simplified but pretty much straightforward transformable sawback.
Okay,
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but that does bring up the problem that like now you have like two bumblebees on like the main line.
So hmm. I'm trying to think. Okay, so the deluxes are usually, if we're like now for like your shows and movies and stuff, deluxes is like your go-to, but Voyager is also. Do you want to move Optimus out of deluxe and into Voyager?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so then let me take that out then.
That way we can also add his blaster.
Right, so Optimus and Roller with ladders and gun. So Optimus can now have a little more plastic money to add a little plastic gun to hold alongside a little roller with plug-in ladders. So then, see, I'm my reason for why Bumblebee would be Voyager is
Sawback.
Sawback, exactly. Sawback, because at the end of the day,
I'm fine with that. But then, why would Bumblebee be also be in deluxe?
So here's my question then: do you want to move Bumblebee out of Voyager into deluxe? I mean, out of deluxe into Voyager as well?
I feel like I do just to get Sawback, but at the same time, like,
so
how you gonna do?
What would be in the? Okay, so let's think. What would be? So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking some of the Autobots are gonna have to be in deluxe, and some of them are gonna be like Voyager, etc.
Actually, Chance, hear me out.
Yes.
Sawback himself is a deluxe. And the whole idea with Sawback is that he's like a big accessory pack as well.
Interesting. But deluxe might be a bit big for Sawback, don't you think?
Well, like again, it'd be like a major accessory pack. Yet Sawback is alongside other like other tools and stuff.
So it would be an accessory pack. That's what you're so Sawback and accessory.
Okay, so hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Sawback versus Rumble.
Wait, but that wouldn't be really deluxe though, because 2-pack then bumps up the price.
But it's 2 small figures.
So you know what I'm thinking now, Nick? So I'm thinking deluxe class price, but we're probably looking at like essentially like 2 core class figures packed together, alongside some, you know, maybe some other accessories, and that could justify bumping up to deluxe class price. Does that make sense?
Right. Like, what do you mean?
Like, cause at the end of the day, like, yeah, the size, the classes is your budget, and your and how much, you know, price goes into it, and how much budget, etc. So I'm thinking, well, like back then, like your small stuff like Core Legends thing was like $10-12. So 2 of those like 20 something dollars, right? Would that justify the, so like you got, like I said, so like Sawback and Rumble would be pretty much like their transformations and, you know, budget going to them both. It's like you're like having like 2 core class figures.
Yeah.
But packed together, do you think that makes it justifiable to bump up to a 2-pack as deluxe?
Yeah.
Okay. So deluxe class Sawback versus Rumble.
Hell, if you want, if you don't feel confident, add some accessories. It can still be an accessory pack.
Hmm. All right, with accessories. All right. And then
You can still have that other Sawback as an accessory to, like, if you don't want to get, so like if you don't, for some reason you don't want the 2 packings and just want a Bumblebee with a Sawback, you can still get that.
Okay. So with Stinger and Sawback, plastic object with flip up head that plugs into Bumblebee's back. Okay. So boom, there we go. So we could probably take Megatron out. We could save him for like another thing. So what else do you think would be? Let's see. So I'm assuming like some like the smaller guys. So like,
Swerve is deluxe.
yeah, Swerve. Swerve would be deluxe. What would he come with?
Oh, you know this guy's coming with drinks.
You know what? He can also still have the stop sign like the core class.
Yeah.
And
Hear me out. Once he gets the stop sign, he later spray paints it so instead of stop it says Swerve.
oh, that's great. Oh, so he comes with a stop sign and empty plug-in, what, like empty glass cup that plugs into a hand. like his hand would be like a 5mm or, you know, porthole. You got a little thing that like plugs into it and looks like he's holding a glass.
Okay, it's one of the accessories in the Rumble Sawback pack. There's his coffee mug.
Alright. Includes Optimus's mug. Alright, so Swerve. I think Nautica could work in deluxe.
Yeah.
Nautica. with her wrench, and you know what I'm thinking? I guess you could say it's parts forming or whatever, but her like utility belt could be like count as like an accessory that you plug onto her, and then you complete the look. So utility belt. Alright, let's see. Jazz usually is deluxe, right? Was Studio Series Jazz deluxe?
Yeah.
Oh, I could double check actually.
Yeah, yes, dude, it was deluxe.
Oh, that's movie Jazz. Hold on, wait. Was that also
Both Jazzes were deluxe.
Both Jazz were deluxe? Okay. Alright then. So Jazz with Billy Club, and then Club can split into two and be held in each hand. Oh, and then he comes with a little grappling hook accessory that plugs on top of one of the split clubs. Yeah. So he's like, woo, pew. Yeah, Jazz can. Alright. So Sawback, Bone Bee, Swerve. So Sawback, Bone Bee, Swerve. Jazz. So that's 5 deluxe Autobots right there. So I guess then maybe the others can go into Voyager. Like Optimus can work with Voyager. I guess Ironhide as well for Voyager.
Yeah, Voyager.
Alright. Ironhide with cannons. Alright. Alright. What do you... Oh. And knife. Yeah, you got a little knife that can like that you can
store in his leg.
Yeah, you can like plug it onto his leg to imitate. Yeah.
No, it wouldn't plug into his leg. What I do, there's a little slot in his leg that can just slide right in.
Ah. Okay. Well, I figure like plugging it in could still work, and then plus it would be a more secure connection.
Well, so I mean, I think what you're saying. When I heard plug-in, I thought it was like there's a little knob, not like a little connector bit on the side of the knife that plugs into the side.
Yeah.
No. What I'm thinking is that like it could still plug in, but in a way where like once it slides in, and there's a little like groove.
Oh.
Like near the sheath where it could just.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
So that way you can still get that secureness, but still get that play feature of him pulling out the...
Okay, I get you. Alright. Ironhide. Was Bulkhead in Prime considered
a
Voyager?
Yeah, he was. Twice.
Twice? Okay. Wait, that's the first edition. Yes.
And then the Robots in Disguise was also Voyager.
Oh.
The only deluxe was Beast Hunters.
Okay. Actually, that deluxe Beast Hunters Bulkhead, it's not the worst thing I've seen.
Oh, I've had this figure. I wish I knew where he was. I still really like this figure.
Oh, look at that. Some more, like, Yeah, no, the looks is not too bad. He does have a bit of a backpack shell, but that's not too bad.
To be fair, with Bulkhead, you can still make the backpack shell. The thing is, it would just be like a chair.
Oh, you know what? To be fair, Bulkhead, the way we have Bulkhead, he would probably have a backpack.
So, I'd still say Voyager just to have
I still say Voyager. Yeah, he obviously wouldn't be transformed like this at all, but like there'd be like a similar design going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on just because I keep clicking onto him. I still like looking at him, but hold on. Okay. Oh, I'm learning things about Opera. I guess I can't add tabs back to other windows. That's a little Opera. Okay. That's one thing I kind of like about Brave. A little more, whatever. I see how it's gonna be. All right. Anyways, oh wait, I didn't even see what you sent me. Oh. Okay, I see what you're. I see what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to give too much away, but the question I have is, how do we make this not seem like Dark of the Moon? If you know what I mean.
There would be, I would imagine, I'm just gonna type this out.
All right. Here, let me write down Bulkhead for Voyager.
There we go.
Okay. Alright then. Alright, so we got Bulkhead. There's a Voyager. Alright, Bulkhead. Oh, you know what? Let it be a flail this time. It's a flail accessory. I don't imagine it would be like an actual like string attached. Probably it would be like a solid piece of plastic, but like you could flip in his hand and stuff. There'd be like a hole you can plug it in, and then you just got like a little flail. Flail accessory, and then obviously back panels form a chair. Cause yeah. Yeah, Bulkhead, flail accessory. Oh, you know the accessory pack, Nick, includes what do they call? You know the little thing that like painters hold in their hand to like hold their paint?
Yeah.
What's it called? I'm gonna look this up real quick. What's it called? What is it called? Hold on, let me see here. I'm gonna look this up. Paint. I guess paint. What's it? Is it called a paint holder? Is that what it is? Palette. That's what it's called. A paint palette. So, painter, palette, and brush for Bulkhead. Yeah. There we go. There we go, Nick. a little painter palette for bulkhead, and a little brush as part of the accessory pack. Oh, this... All right. Let's see. Okay, here's a question. Should Power Glide be Deluxe or Voyager?
I think deluxe.
Deluxe? Okay, be kind of a tall Deluxe. But, okay, it's gonna be like that. There we go. So, Power Glide. And you probably come with like a little gun blaster's accessory. You know, that's probably good enough for deluxe, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm thinking long arm as Voyager, not necessarily because of size, but I think because long arm, his transformation would be a little bit more involved.
All right.
Especially with, you know, how he looks and stuff. I think like to turn it into like a tow truck would be
yeah.
a lot more involved. Oh, and also because now also and even if he doesn't have like a simplified, even if we simplify the transformation, I still want money there with we're like I don't want to say spring load, but there's a gimmick where you can extend his arms, if you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, like you could like there's a thing where he transforms where you could extend his arms, and like it looks like he's stretching out. Ooh. So extendable arm gimmick. I spelled extendable wrong. I don't know the English language anymore. Yeah, so you could like stretch his arms out. Woo! Alright. So hold on, so we got Sound Backbone, Beast Swerve, Naga, Jazz, Powerglide, Optimus. That's all the Autobots, right?
There's one other.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because he's
Right.
gonna be in there.
Right. Oh. Okay, but he doesn't show up till later. So I don't think.
Well, he's still a season 1 character.
Right. So.
I imagine how it would do if like this was like a year.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be in a late wave.
Hear me out. He doesn't have a core class, but the next year, like season 2, then you can have a core class Sunstreaker.
All right.
Yeah. Like start off Sunstreaker with like a nice bang with a unless do you want Sunstreaker to be your core class, and then the year after then he can have a bigger figure, or just start him off as just normal like everyone else.
I think, you know what? I think start small, then wait next year for the main.
Okay.
That way,
Mhm.
that way you create a bit of a almost like supply and demand, where it's like, but I want the big Sunstreaker to go with my collection.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it'll fill out the next Autobot cast a bit more as well.
True. Alright, so we'll just have like a little core class Sunstreaker. Well, I keep wanting to call it core class Nick, but you know, core class is dead. But you know, we bring back a small class like that. And you come like a little gun accessory. Alright. So next up, now we gotta deal with Decepticons. So So obviously Megatron would be a Voyager.
Oh yeah.
Megatron with cannon. All right, so he come with his fusion cannon and sword. And a little sword accessory. Wait, do you think? Wait, I think now with a Voyager class budget, maybe we can include a transforming sword thing, you know, that becomes like a rotor, like animated. Or do you think?
Yeah.
Or do you think we would not have to budget for that, and it would just be, you know, a plastic sword?
I think we'd have the budget for it.
Okay, yeah, I'll just put in parentheses. So we could flip flop either way. Either way, he comes with like a cannon and a sword accessory. Now Starscream, would he be deluxe or Voyager?
I'm thinking Voyager. A lot of it has to do with like his gimmick with the wings.
True. But okay, you know what I'm thinking, Nick? So the way his wings become the sword, that would be kind of a it would be a cool idea to get into a toy, but I think it would be like end up being like this, like with how like the plastic folds and stuff end up being like this big ass like whack and stick less than of a sword. So here's what I was thinking, Nick. So Starscream comes with one sword accessory, but what you can do is there's with how he transforms, you could have one wing sort of fold into the other, so now it looks like he has only one wing on his back, and then the other side is, you know, there's no wing on the other side, because that's and you could pretend that just became the sword.
I feel like that's cheating, though.
It feels like cheating, Nick, but like,
you know what? I'm okay with it being like a big whacking stick.
Really?
Because at least you still get that gimmick in there.
I guess, but like, you know, like it'd be
you gotta think if like one of the main gimmicks with Starscream and his weapons is like the wings turn into like a sword and stuff like that.
Well, you know, because you know what I'm thinking. Because I was thinking like, you know, like was it Legacy? Was he in Legacy? I forgot.
There was a Legacy. Yeah, I know what you mean by that, Starscream.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Armada Legacy Starscream.
I know that. And I'm okay with that on that figure. Thing is, if you want if like the gimmick in the show is like his sword becomes the wing, you kind of need the sword to become a wing. You kind of need the sword to become a wing.
I guess, but again, just with how plastic folds, it's gonna look less like a sword, more like it's just holding, again, like a big whacking stick.
And I think that's fine, because I think the more important thing is the play out of it, the play feature.
Okay. But also, you know, what also is like, I'm thinking, cause Starscream, when he turns into I guess maybe we would have to like somewhat redesign the jet a bit, because like the overall jet's not gonna look like this. Like the wings aren't gonna look like that. It's gonna be more like, you like movie Starscream, Revenge, like 2007 Starscream. So those wings, I'm really trying to think. Those wings full, unless Unless we could go with hear me out. What if part of the wing comes off? Like there's like a chunk of the wing of the toy that you can take off. That flips out, transforms into a sort of like the original Armada toy, and then the rest of the wing folds into the back, like folds into the other wing. It's like a good compromise, where you can still get like
Maybe.
you can still get a transforming gimmick while still getting a decent looking sword.
Maybe. I say maybe because again, I'm not thinking of this. I'm still thinking of this as like a toy.
True, but
no,
I
sure,
get
the sword might not look clunky, like more like a club than a sword. But like, I think kids will be more enthused by the fact that, oh my gosh, his weapon, like the wing turns into the weapon. Plus, it goes with the idea of like the figures kind of having like that upgrade system, and like whereas things about the figures are like yeah.
I'm trying to see here. That still looks like a bit. So I guess it would kind of look like just. It would kind of just end up looking like a like an even thicker version of like this sword gimmick Megatron's got here.
All right.
But you think kids will be alright with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Transforming wing. Transformable wings gimmick. Okay. So you come with this transformable sword wings. Alright. Transform into swords. Okay then. Alright. Let me see. Okay, here's the question. So we could do Soundwave as a deluxe. Here's my question. Does the obvious gimmick he would have with the cassettes and the ejection stuff, would that be able to fit in a deluxe class budget, or
no,
will we have to?
No, it's gotta be Voyager.
It's gotta be Voyager. Okay.
Actually, okay. Add more deluxes. We get a couple more packs with the cassettes.
Oh. Okay. Cassette. I guess more two packs.
Yeah.
Cassette 2 packs. So how about Frenzy and let's do
Ravage.
Yeah, Ravage. And then
actually Frenzy and Laserbeak.
Really?
Here's what I'm thinking. Because for like you got for the he has Soundwave has 6 cassettes on the right. Laserbeak, Eek.
He's got Laserbeak,
Eek,
Ravage,
Wing Thing,
Laserbeak,
Wing Thing,
Ravage, the
Buzzsaw,
twins,
Frenzy, Rumble, and Ravage.
Right, so that's 6.
So you would have Frenzy and Laserbeak, ground type and a fly type.
Let's see. And then you got Rumble.
So that way, Rumble with Sawback,
Mm-hmm.
like a versus pack.
Right. So.
Frenzy and Laserbeak, and not Buzzsaw, Ravage and Wing Thing. buzzsaw would come with Soundwave.
Oh, like the original G1 toy.
Oh yeah.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Now here's the thing. Do you think these cassette packs would also come with a little more accessories?
Possibly just a few. Yeah.
Alright.
We'll figure out what, but like.
I'll just put in parentheses. In case we want to come back to that. Okay, so Soundwave and Buzzsaw. Okay, and then okay. Buzzsaw eject. Ah! Okay. Alright, Soundwave and Buzzsaw. I don't want Shockwave. I want to keep Shockwave relegated to the small stuff. Because he doesn't
I'm cool with that.
He doesn't make a big appearance. So,
I'm cool with that.
So, actually, I should probably write him down because I got rid of him, so I might as well add that. Shockwave. Oh, he comes with Arm Blaster. Okay, Shockwave. So, let's see here. I guess Barricade as a deluxe, that works, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Barricade as a deluxe, comes with a gun and handcuffs. And handcuff accessory. Yeah, it comes with little handcuffs that you could like. Handcuff accessories that can actually work. Well,
Yep.
Maybe hear me out. I'm thinking maybe to sort of imitate the idea of it working. It's like a thing like there's like a thing like kind of like just plugs into like a figure's hand into like both their hands. So while they're like holding it, it looks like they're being handcuffed.
Yeah.
So, handcuff accessory. Handcuff plugs into most figures' hands. Oh. So Barricade, Shadow Striker.
Yep.
Would be nice deluxe. With gun and
Knives.
knives. Alright. So he comes with little knives and it comes with a little gun. And then honestly from there the other Decepticons that show up are kind of big. they're all kind of big guys. Like well, hold on, I'm trying to think. Have there been Voyager class triple changers, Nick?
Yeah.
There have.
Wing.
Oh, he was a Voyager?
Wait, he's a leader. But no, but like even before then, like generations, yeah.
Let's see, Blitzwing. Well, I mean, Blitzwing is still like Legacy is still generations, so.
Yeah, but like Thrilling 30.
Oh wait, what was this Titan's Return figure? Was that a... Oh, Voyager!
Voyager.
Okay. All right, being part of leader class, they gave him the big ass. I call them the Hulk smash gloves.
I know.
Hulk smash. Man, that's just. Yeah, that's nice. I don't think Blitzwing for Express would be disinvolved.
Nah.
So I'm thinking like probably something along the lines of like time switching. So Voyager.
No, or maybe even Thrilling 30.
Drilling dirty. Maybe. I always imagine. Blitzwing I imagine Blitzwing Express being a little thicker, a little blockier.
Well, yeah, but like you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
it to show like this is still possible.
Okay. And he doesn't need a face changing gimmick. He's just
No.
24/7 asshole.
Yep.
So alright. Okay, so Blitzwing, he just comes with like a basic gun because the main gimmick is triple changer. So you can triple change.
Angus, if there was a comedy series toy line, this is gonna sound controversial.
Okay.
The figures wouldn't transform.
Okay.
So like, because like the thing is, most of them are pretty much using like already done designs.
Yeah.
For comedy series, it would essentially just be characters with like different accessories and shit.
Like a comedy series, pretty much like 90% of everyone's just using their G1 designs.
Yeah, Chase. Like there's a Megatron figure that's just like him, like and like his like his the dude get up, right? Where it's like he's like Megatron Shabbos wear.
Megatron Shabbos wear. Megatron Mexican doctor gimmick.
Exactly.
It's just a beard. Well. Look who's
came rolling back.
Alright. Oh, that'd be great. Let's see. Blitzwing with his gun, and the triple changer and all that. I guess Brawl would be there as well. Brawl would be Brawl with you know what? Hear me out. Brawl comes with an assortment of blast effect accessories, and if you get Brawl, all the blast effect pieces you get compatible with everyone else.
Yeah. Ooh, for deluxe, Counterpunch.
Oh, right. I forgot about Counterpunch, to be honest.
We should probably start writing more with him before we completely forget about him entirely.
Alright, Counterpunch with, like, a gun. They come with, like, basic gun blaster pieces. Alright. Brawl, actually, let me look up who our Decepticon cast is, because there's quite a bit. Let's see. That's all the other Autobots that comes. Megatron, Soundwave, Shockwave, Starscream, Shaststriker, Nitro Zeus. That's right. I gotta work on a Nitro Zeus design, because I want to revamp him a bit. Oh, Nitro Zeus. Would that be Voyager?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. You know what? Voyager just because size.
Yeah.
Nitro Zeus with he comes like as like no, he comes like that like weird like shield accessory thing, like shield. I'm just gonna call it shield. Oh, and his gold chain.
Exactly. Yes.
There we go. I know where you live, Enrique. Say hello to
Romeo
your
one for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Should an expression like should he have been like a failed rapper?
Nitro's just a failed rapper. That actually.
And that's why he's part of the Decepticons to like give himself some street cred.
That's actually so funny. Actually, no, Nick. Honestly, Nick, Nitro Zeus, wannabe gangster.
Exactly.
He's a wannabe gangster. He wants to be, you know, I'm street, I'm hood. So he chose Decepticon to get the cred.
Exactly.
Alright. Nitro Zeus. Clobber. Hold on, let me see here. What was Clobber's toy? Again.
Ultra class.
Ultra class.
Like Voyager.
Damn, that's all she gets?
How much is she?
Clobber, let's find out. Let's see here. Clobber Ultra Class. Let's see how much she costs now. Come on. Oh shit, 15 bucks!
Ooh.
Yeah, man, 15 bucks. Available right now on Amazon. She's 15 bucks on Amazon, on Mr. Bezos Amazon.com. So, yeah, man, 15 bucks, not too bad, not too shabby. That's what I say. But you know what? Clobber comes with oh, well, no, her punch isn't the same as Lucknut, so it wouldn't be like a transformable hand thing. I'm assuming gonna be like
There is like a blast effect.
I'll say like with energy punch effect, because that's like her thing in Cyberverse. It's like a little energy punch effect, and then you just, you know.
Maybe there's also like a little button that can pop it out like a almost like a little punch gimmick.
Oh, interesting. Oh, you know what? With energy punch effect and fuck it, if sound can have spring loaded stuff like for the ejection stuff, or maybe even I'm thinking even if we don't have the budget for spring loaded stuff for these guys, they could still be like something where you could imitate, like Soundwave's like chest can still flip down, and you could put Bosssaw in there to mimic being ejected, and with Clobber, if there's no spring effect, you can still like extend her arm out, like a piece of her arm out to look like, you know, the punchy thing. And I'm gonna say extendable punch arm gimmick. Like you could I'm assuming like you could like kind of like it would be like a blast effect accessory piece that you could like maybe plug into her hand somehow, and then, you know, you extend out the arm so it looks like, you know, she's doing her punch. Boom. Just plugs into her hand somehow. Yeah, so like boom. Yeah, okay. Clobber. Alright, who else is there? Decepticons again. What the fuck are we gonna do with that Centuritron guy? He's just there, man.
Are we still including him?
I have no fucking clue. I just see him on the list of cast members, but we have done absolutely jack shit with that dude. I don't know why he's there. So I honestly don't know why. I don't even remember why we added him in the first place. He's just there.
I think we really added him for the gimmick itself.
I guess. But like, what? I don't know. Cause everyone else has like all this like, you know, even if they don't have, you know, much characterization, there's still enough their personality to like work something out. But this guy, he's just there. He just exists. He just fills in the background.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of him. Because
yeah, sure.
Because I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do with that guy. He's just there. He just exists. Wrong. Bone Crusher. Man, this Voyager class is actually taking up a lot for Decepticons. Bone Crusher. What would his thing be besides the arm? Unless that's just it. He just comes with an arm. Whatever it's called. Is that even an arm? What is that on top of him?
Some arm pincer tail thing.
What do they officially call it? That's Blitzwing. Bone Crusher. What's this? What's the official like accessory called? Let's see here. Let's just go with Studio Series. Oh my gosh, his accessory is the backdrop. Oh, I guess it's just called Claw, because it says like Masterpiece is like alternate claws. So I guess it's
Grabber
just
claw.
So I guess it's just Claw. That's
Should his gimmick actually be like the original 07 toy?
What was the gimmick with the original toy?
So his gimmick is that the tail could actually pinch.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh. Like a spring-loaded sort of pincer thing? Huh.
Yeah. So what it does is there's like a little lever that you can slide up and down.
Huh. That would be cool. Most likely nowadays it would probably just be, you know, something you could just manually open and close. But if we could include a little lever thing, that would be a neat gimmick. I won't lie. That'd be really neat. Oh, it's called Grabber Claw. It is. Oh, is this just all right with Grabber Claw pinching gimmick? All right. So now with this claw, he could like, you could pinch things. Ching. There we go. Oh, Dead End can be a good deluxe. Dead end. And it comes with a gun. Alright. Dead end. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Alright. Dead end. Oh. There is also one more. There's also one more goober. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it though.
Deluxe.
He's deluxe. Alright.
You didn't even make a design for Centuritron.
No, cause I legit just forgot about him, man.
I know.
He's just.
I think you do need to do a design for punch counter punch.
That is true. I do need to do that. I do need to do that. To be fair, we'll focus on counter punch first, and then we can worry about like punch.
And then figure out how we can get punch out of that.
Yeah. So we got a little like a little deluxe helicopter little figure. Says, "Oh, Waspinator, and looks like Waspinator are going into a world of hurt," and just blows up. Oh. Oh, Megatron. Oh, Waspinator cannot find his arm. Starscream, help Waspinator find his arm. What? Why me? Do as I say, Starscream. Ugh. Clobber, come here. Yes, Starscream. Help find Waspinator his arm, and deliver it to me when you're done. Okay.
Changus.
Yeah.
Waspinator's gimmick. Top.
Yes. Deluxe with detachable limb gimmick.
Even the head comes off. Let's go with that as well.
Even the head can detach. Oh.
Waspinator. His durability is either a 1 or a 10.
Nothing in between. Oh, you know what, Nick? Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, Nick. There's little portholes. There's little portholes in the side of Waspinator's head, with accessories that comes in like one of the 2-packs, Nick. One of the accessories that either comes with these things, alternate hands for Waspinator, so he can hold his head.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just put it under Frenzy and Laserbeak for now, just cause.
He's got special like little notches on his body all over where you can blast the pieces.
Yes. Hold on. So it comes with alternate hands for Waspinator to hold head. Aww. Hold on. Alright, and then like 5mm holes all over. Oh my gosh! Wait, Nick! Waspinator's like not. He isn't exactly like that, but like his gimmick would work essentially like a weaponizer.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What did he usually sell weaponizers as?
Deluxes.
Deluxes?
Deluxes.
Hold on. Oh, those are all the. Oh, yeah, like okay, 6-gun was a deluxe. Okay, what about what was his name? That cock guy. He was deluxe.
Deluxe.
Okay.
They were deluxes.
All right. So for blast effect. Parts. Oh. All right, so that's the main season 1 cast, and we can worry about everyone else later. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. That's a lot of Voyagers. But then again, actually that's also a decent amount of deluxes. All right. Hold on. Let me. No. 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 You will die. Oh no, I'm Palpatine. No. No. You will die. Oh, actually, that's the same amount of Deluxes and Voyagers. Well, wait, hold on. We are including the Frenzy in these packs and stuff, so that would be actually technically 13 Deluxes. Frenzy and Laserbeak with accessory. And then Rumble and Wing, we can figure out what accessories to come with later.
Alright, larger toys.
Alright, so larger toys. So also larger stuff. Now would this...
Optus, he comes with the big trailer.
Right. Now wait, so okay, so here's my question. So would this be like leader class, or would this be when we start introducing like the playset stuff?
Somewhere in between, maybe? Because I imagine like the trailer would be compatible with the Voyager as well.
Okay. Now, okay, but now here's also the thing. We were kind of bringing it back to the initial question. So, like, this trailer and all that, will this be compatible with, like, your Voyagers Deluxes? Or is this something for your, like, smaller guys?
I imagine for the this would be for the Voyagers and Deluxes, just because you kind of need an Optimus with a trailer.
Okay.
So, and plus the whole gimmick with the trailer is that the Autobots can store their weapons in there.
True. Optimus Prime with trailer. Alright. Comes with big roller like I'm gonna say just like a little thing you'll plug into the front of the trailer, so that way there's enough room for like the playset gimmick ability. So like, cause I'm assuming like, cause I'm thinking Nick, like it could be like, you know, for storing the weapon stuff, but like for like, you know, like a big playset for like your figures to play around with. This could also be like something like kind of like you know, like Earthrise / Stu Series, something where like the trailer opens up and you could do all sorts of things with it. So like comes with like a little piece that plugs into the front of the trailer to have, you know, be big roller. Or you know what? It comes with you know, just a small roller thing that can tow trailer as well.
Yeah.
And then trailer opens up to be big playset for other figure weapons and accessories to store. Yeah.
So for the Optimus figure itself, how do we make this different than the Voyager? Like, what would make them want both, essentially?
Let's see. That's a good question, actually. Hold on. Because I don't want to get rid of Optimus as a Voyager, because with these like larger like playset stuff, this would ultimately be more expensive, and we want kids to play with Optimus.
Yeah.
So what would be the difference here? Would there be even more of a gimmick with this Optimus figure?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. That's one idea. Another idea. It wouldn't make sense, but to have like a different Optimus figure, Cybertronian mode.
Huh.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense that just physically,
No,
but like
I get what you're saying.
maybe.
Let's see here. Let's see. Hold on a second. What were the I'm thinking back to like Transformers Prime stuff. Like, what did they do for like their stuff?
Maybe this is like a. Maybe the idea of this Optimus is that he doesn't have a lot of posability compared to the Voyager, but he has a lot of like lights and sounds.
Camera accessories. Let's see. Actually, hold on. Let's see. What is Let's see. What are you currently doing with Cyberworld? With all their like larger figures, that's gonna become like their big like playsets for the smaller figures. What are they doing with those? Scorponok. What is it? What is his gimmick? So there's not much articulation, but that's just because they make way for the big playset feature.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe the trailer can give us hints. What's going on? Let's see. God, that's loud. That's loud. Okay, hold on. So Scorponok. That's Grimlock. You get a little tiny little Bumblebee. Alright, so Scorponok. Cross compatible every scale. Alright. Becomes a big ass playset. Optimus can ride Grimlock. Oh yeah, Grimlock becomes a fucking mech suit. That's Oh, okay. So Grimlock comes with like.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, so he comes with a little like Gatling gun gimmick feature. Scorponok. Lights and sounds are back. Okay, we could totally do lights and sounds, Nick. Hasbro's bringing back lights and sounds for Transformers Earth toys. We could totally do lights and sounds. So okay, lights and sounds are back, and like a movable buzzsaw thing. Oh, when I pressed it, no. Okay, hold on. So lights and sounds are back, and Gunma comes with like a little, Gatling gun thing. So let's see here. So we could go with your idea, like it's a, you know what? It's a similar. But would light and sound be justifiable for like essentially a smaller figure than something that large? Like, because the trailer itself would come with all sorts of bells and whistles, but with Optimus himself. Let's see.
Well, I guess that depends. How big is this Optimus compared to the Voyager?
Let me think. How big are we talking though? I'm gonna assume if we want this to be like a big playset thing with trailer and stuff, like you want multiple figures to be able to like fiddle around with it. I guess it would be slightly bigger. Slightly bigger, maybe. Maybe. Like, what about Cyberverse? What did they do for their bigger Optimus Prime figures and stuff, right? So like, tiny turbo changers. That's just Rise the Beast Optimus. Oh my gosh. What's this one? Roll and change? It comes with like Energon armor stuff. Unless... No, well, no, but because then people would want to know where the others are. Let's see, what did they do with just Optimus in general? So that's a smaller Optimus. The trailer. And the Ultra Class. Oh, it came with a shield, like a shield gimmick. So maybe like something like that, like simple transformation, but like like spring-loaded gimmick he comes with to emphasize
probably
the playset feature.
Probably, yeah, definitely.
I guess like a spring-loaded like axe gimmick, maybe. Let's see. Arc power.
You can just have flip out guns everywhere just to make it'd be non-canon, but like
just is. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute, Nick. Wait a minute. Actually, hold on. Like Optimus with like a battle mode gimmick, because that could then also be applied to Megatron.
Yeah.
Megatron, because Megatron would have like the battle mode gimmick.
Yeah.
So Optimus with battle mode.
Here, I can go and grab a drink.
All right. Gimmick. Alright. Alright. We're on to something. We're cooking something here. We're cooking. Let's see.
Back. Oh, by the way, we also learned
Uh-huh.
our cat, our little kitten, 6
Yeah.
weeks old.
Oh, so small. Wow. So
She ain't even a year yet.
wow, that is small ass cat.
Tiny.
I know. Wow. Let me look at those. Let me look at that cat picture again. Do hold on.
We're just comparing comparing to my hand.
Well, well, there's that one as well. Oh my gosh. It's, to be fair, your hand is also really big.
Yeah.
Nick, is that ball and hand sanitizer right next to you right now as we speak?
It's not on. It's not right next to the computer. It's on a blanket.
Okay. Yeah, you know, okay. This is a picture. This is the picture I was looking for. The one where like she's like right next to you, and like you are just massive compared to her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He
You're
is it. He is an absolute shrimp.
Look at that. Look at how small she is.
Oh, she's tiny. Absolutely
So
tiny.
small. I'm not gonna lie, this picture makes me worried. Like one wrong step, you could smush her. It's like, oh my gosh, she's so small. Oh my goodness.
I mean, just compare how she looks on my shoulder.
Oh yeah, on your shoulder. Yeah, hold on. Oh wait, that's the wrong browser. Everything's in Brave right now. I'm in Opera. Look
She
at.
can just nap. She can just nap there.
She can. Gosh. So small. Hey, what is in that net back there?
Some plushes.
Some plushes? Okay.
Remember Chuckanucka?
Ah.
He's in those. He's from that toy line.
Okay. Alright then. Gosh, look at how small she is.
He is the tiniest.
She is tiny. Gosh. How big is your other cat, Nick?
Way bigger.
Well, I obviously am like.
She can't fit on my shoulder.
Okay. Have you? Nigga, can I ask? Is your other cat a little on the chubby side? Considering you said that.
I won't lie.
Uh-huh.
Possibly. Maybe.
Because the way you describe your cat sounds like one lazy ass cat.
Oh, but that's just like cats in general.
I know, but like it's just like something about like you're saying like she'll just literally just like she'll just like come into your room, stretch, and just like stay there, does nothing.
That's pretty much how cats function.
It's like what do you need? And just lies there. Oh, okay. You didn't need anything. You just came to bother me.
You just came just to find a new place to do what you were doing just a few moments ago.
Cats are funny. But yeah, Optimus with a battle mode gimmick. Let's see. Here's with Megatron, he could come with a battle mode gimmick. Would there be anything else that would be added to justify like supposed larger class price point?
We'll probably think of something.
Battle mode gimmick. Let's see. Oh, I can just say. I cannot spell. Alright. And then same thing with Megatron. He's got like flip out weapons all over his body. He is the
I love what Ray posted in general. I think Shockwave counts as a monster.
Wait, what time? Oh my gosh, it's 6:40. Oh my gosh. This is no longer a lunch break. This is a dinner break. Oh, we've been going for almost 3 hours now, just talking about toys.
What is that? Hello, Rumble. What are you doing on Bumblebee's bed? Oh, you see, I was hoping you could tell me that. No, I don't think I can.
Optimus, is there a monster under my bed? No, Bumblebee, it's just Rumble. Do you want me to ask him to leave? No, it's okay. Can you check my closet? Okay. Hey. Shocker, what are you doing in Bumblebee's closet? Yeah, remember when I said to lock up all your doors at night? Yeah, this is why. Hey, I resent the implications of that statement. I never do anything to people while they're sleeping. I must jack off in the corner while I may or may not be looking in that direction. It depends on if I'm feeling it or not. I understand that you are the way you are, but why Bumblebee? Is that what you think? It's the innocence I get off to. You're getting a curfew until further notice. Who do you think you are? My father? Because if you want to be, I'd be happy to get a good spanking. Or putting a lock on your door on the outside. Damn. Flew too close to the sun on that one. Oh, you know what? Hear me out, Nick. So Optimus has like flip out weapons and all that and stuff. Megatron, to justify the price, he would be an overall larger figure, but all like the weapon stuff is spring loaded.
Yeah.
Spring loaded flip out weapons all over the body. You know, maybe you know, actually maybe this one would be the figure to have like lights and sounds. You know, like all the weapons like light up. You know, there's noises. You know, pew 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 pew. So yeah, you get a much bigger Megatron with all these weapons and stuff, and just pew 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 pew. And there we go. He probably, you know what? I'm gonna say, probably this applies to both Optimus and Megatron. Is simplified transformations. I'll just also say Megatron. Largest toy so far.
Okay, so you might want to get rid of largest toy.
Oh, right.
No, I have something in mind.
Okay.
Starback.
A large ass sawback, Nick.
Yes, so you could almost like you could have your own sawback.
Okay. Sawback. Alright. This will also be like simplified transformation. Alright. Lights and sound. largest toy.
James, hear me out.
Yeah.
There's also a plush version.
Okay.
You got two plush versions. One's like smaller just because for cheap. Oh, I need a tiny sawback to keep with me.
Yeah.
And you get a larger plush version that could actually turn into an actual backpack.
Oh. Ooh. That would fall
We are
under,
going to.
that would fall under like
We are going
merchandise
to.
ideas.
True, but we are going to milk this dog.
We're gonna milk this dog harder than Disney milked the fucking little ball droid from Star Wars, the sequel trilogy.
James, hear me out. There's like a little like blind box figures sets of like Sawback, but like it's like he's like in different costumes and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh. That's so cute. we could totally do that. Whereas Sawback, largest toy. Oh my goodness. I guess these will also have like limited articulation. Oh, and then also what Optimus also trailer is compatible with Voyager. You know what? It doesn't come with roller. If you have the Voyager class, the roller that comes with it can tow the trailer. So trailer is compatible with Voyager. And a roller. Alright. So you got a nice Optimus, like a whole battle mode gimmick and all that. And you got Megatron, like lights and sounds, pew 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 pew, bang 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 pew bang bang pew pew bang bang. And then Sawback is just a big ass dog. big ass dog. Boom. Wait, here we'll just say large toys. Alright. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's already like 2 pages done. Yeah. Alright. And then yeah. And then we could think about like merchandising later. But I do kind of like the idea though of like a Sawback becoming like an actual backpack for children to wear. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, alright. That seems pretty good. I think we got a good solid idea of what we can do. Yeah. Yeah. And then here. So that's actually quite a packed year for toys for just one season. 16 little small dudes, 13 deluxes, 12 Voyagers, then 3, big large toys. One's like a playset with a little gimmick Optimus. One's just a big ass gimmick Megatron, and the other's big ass Sawback. Oh, you know what? Should there be like a big ass should there be like a big ass gimmick Starscream? Cause he would be the type of guy who would want like a big figure of him. I'm just that good.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay. All right. It was just something I was thinking of. Actually, it was probably just a good idea to have like the larger, more expensive stuff not be too much, because that's something that not everyone
Yeah.
can afford right away. So, well, okay, yeah. So that's what was this? 25 plus that's hold on, wait, I could just do literally have a calculator on my phone. What am I doing? Trying to do math. I suck at math. That's 41. That's 44 toys, Nick. 44 toys that people can have, and a majority of them is just little tiny affordable dudes that people can get. Damn, I say that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming out swinging. Woo! Yeah. All right. This is just for season 1. Actually, let me. All right, let me just put down big ass text season 1, and then yeah, man, season 2, and then we can figure all that stuff out later. But yeah, this seems still right. All right, man. Can you do a quick all right for me? Yeah, there we go. All right, it is almost.
Where was allowed to hear my meat wine? Where was allowed to hear meat wine in person?
It's still a really good Meatwad impression. All right, it is 6:50 something. It's like 6:50. Yeah, it's 6:53 right now. It's almost 7. Yeah. Anyways, I need to go eat dinner, and then afterwards, I'm probably gonna.
Mission Impossible.
You still want to watch all the Mission Impossible movies with me, Nick?
Yeah, I definitely want to.
Okay, I
keep Mission Impossible.
Okay, I could show you.
Like-
I could show you 3.
It's like my goal, like to just get through all the Mission Impossible so I can see the last one.
Okay, sure. Here I could show you 3. Anyway, I'm gonna go get dinner. You're probably gonna have to wait a bit for Mission Impossible because I haven't gone to the gym in like a week or 2, so I'm probably gonna go after dinner. But then afterwards, when I come back home, we can watch 3, and hopefully Knock can join us.
All right. My goal is to at least watch 3 and Ghost Protocol.
Oh, you will love Ghost Protocol. I guarantee you'll love Ghost Protocol. All right. Anyways, so yeah, productive lunch break, I'd say. Look at that. Yeah. We should do this more. Just come with ideas. Alright. Anyways, gonna end things here. Not many people showed up, but that's fine. That's usually what happens. But anyone watching in replays, thank you for watching. And until next time, good night.